because maybe it sounds weird, but I feel like sometimes when you go really intense in a workout, you feel really alive. It makes you feel like my legs are working, my butt is working, my core is working. And even though like it might be hard in the time that you're doing it, it is quite nice. Once you're done, you're like, okay, now I feel like my battery is recharged. I feel I can do things, and you feel good for the whole rest of your day. All right, so yes to rooftop, cool. So just one more second. Any more requests? So we're gonna have the leg stretching towards the end. We're gonna start with the metta meditation, which I will explain again before we start. And then we're gonna work a little bit on butt, core, and opening the heart. I don't know. I feel like that's like a really good program. Like I think like then we have done everything. All right. So guys, I'm gonna mute you now. Just so if you feel like you want to have some music, play some music in the background, you're absolutely welcome to do so. And otherwise, you can come into a comfortable seated position. So if you feel like you need a little bit of help for your hips, you can sit on a block. That can feel really nice to have your hips elevated, but you don't need to. It's just something that you can do. And as I said, we want to start with the metta meditation. So most of you have already done it with me in the classes before. I'm just going to keep leaning forward because I have to keep admitting people to the class. So metta meditation is a Buddhist tradition, and it's about creating love and kindness for yourself, within yourself, but also for the planet and for everyone in it around you. And the idea is that if you keep practicing this metta meditation, if you keep practicing that love and kindness, that you can kind of like change the way you feel, the way you think, the way your whole system is working. And so, sorry, like I keep trying to admit someone who has trouble coming in. Sorry, so again, so if you keep practicing those words, remember, like if you have been tuning in during the last week, you heard me always saying like how important words are. And we do this a lot, right? For our stretches, for example, we do this like inhaling space, exhaling tension, inhaling opening, exhaling frustration, whatever feels like right that you need to do, like to feel like, so like the words that you say affect the way that you feel. That's what I want to say. And I'm sorry guys, like it just keeps unpinning my video, so I hope everyone can see me now. So in metta meditation, what we want to practice this kind of like kindness towards ourselves. We want to make this our default mechanism. So rather than going to criticism and harsh thoughts that we often have, we're starting to train our mind to think positive and kind towards ourselves. And so for today, what we're going to do is we're going to use our hands. We're going to use the 4 fingers, and we're going to have a little mantra of 4 words, and that's like, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. That's the 4 core principles that we want to work on. So happiness, safety, well, which is also healthy, and being at peace. And I think like that's also right now in this a little bit uncertain times, that's something that we need to practice every day. So if you can, try to practice that maybe before going to bed, or also before getting out of bed in the morning. You know, you can already set your intention for the day by just practicing those words. And the more you practice those words, the more natural they become, and they become your second nature to think. So if your second nature is like right now, it's like, oh, I'm not good enough, or like things are not working, or I will never be able to do that. Like those thoughts might sound really familiar, but they're not necessarily true, or most likely they're not true. But they just feel familiar, and that's why you feel that they're true. And if you start to learn to practice a different kind of thought pattern, then this becomes your reality. So we're going to start with our metta meditation by sitting up straight. You can bring your hands onto your knees. And you're just taking a deep breath in through the nose. And you're exhaling out through the mouth. Good. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth. Close your eyes. Just drop into your body. Inhaling up. And exhaling out. Letting your shoulders relax. Keep inhaling those deep, long breaths. Let your body be filled with energy, with oxygen. Good. And then find your way, your conscious way inward towards your heart, towards the heart space. And with every breath, you feel like you're opening that heart space a little bit more. There's a lightness, a calmness coming into your heart. Good. And then we're starting with our metta meditation. If you're new to it, you might want to listen to it a few times. Otherwise, you can just join in from at home. I find it very powerful to say those words out loud rather than just thinking them. So if you feel comfortable enough, just keep saying them out loud with me. So take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out. And inhaling. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. And then bring your hands in front of the heart. Let those words travel through your body. Let them fill your whole nervous system. Let them become your default mechanism. I am happy. I am well. I am peaceful. And I am safe. Good. And then from here, you can keep your eyes still closed if you like. You're just going to take a deep breath in. You're going to bring your arms up over your head. And exhale, you bring your hands down towards the floor, touching the ground with the palms of your hands. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale and bring the hands down. Inhale, lifting up. And exhaling, twist towards your left side. Bring your right arm towards the left. You don't need to bring your elbow to the floor, but you can. And then just let your hand hang and just wiggle a little bit from side to side. So you want to start creating a bit of space in the right side of the body. Let your head hang, relax the whole neck. Good. And then we're going to just start to make those big circles with our arms. Just creating those massive long circles. Opening the shoulders. Releasing, opening up. Good. You might feel a little bit of like crook, 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 crook in your shoulders. Don't worry about that. That just means that that tissue is getting now a massage. There's new oxygen, new blood coming into the tissue. Good. And inhale, lifting up. Exhale, going over to your right side. Bring your left arm over to the right. And again, just give yourself a little bit of time to wiggle. And then from here, inhaling up and exhaling, rounding the shoulders. Good. Giving yourself space, rolling it down. You don't have to move too fast. Actually, always with those kind of movements, you want to move slow because it just helps you to open up. Good. Rolling it out. Good. And inhale, slowly coming up. Good. And from here, just give yourself some time to roll out the shoulders. You can start to open your arms even bigger, so you can make those bigger circles with your arms. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling. You might want to round it back a little bit. It comes naturally. Really stretching yourself out. Good. One more time. Good. Now bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers like this. Good. Open the chest. Wiggle the arms a little bit up and down. So I'm going to show you this from the side. So we just wiggle the arms a little bit up and down. And then from here, we're going to place the hands towards the right side of our waist. We're going to bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Stretching out the left side of the neck. Here again, you can either bring your chest, sorry, not your chest, your chin a little bit further down or a little bit more up, depending on where you want to feel your stretch. And don't be too harsh on yourself if this is the morning class and you feel like this is still a bit tight. That's natural. You haven't moved too much yet. Good. Inhale, slowly come back. Draw your hands again away from you and exhale. Letting the left ear sink towards the left shoulder. And again, we're just going to stretch it out. You can, again, you turn your head the way you want to turn it. It's up to you how and where you want to stretch on your neck. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back. And exhale, release. Bring your hands in front of you. Just round your spine, drawing the hands forward. Inhale, we're going to lift up. And exhale. We're going to draw in forward. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling. And inhale up. And exhale, we're going to bring the hands in front of our heart. Good, very nice. And then from here, you can find your way back onto the mat. Good. All right. And so we're going to start working a little bit on the bum. So be prepared to have a little bit of a burn in your bum. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift your arms up and we're going to lift the hips up into the sky. Exhale, we're slowly coming down. Inhale, lifting up. We're going to do this a few times. We're just going to keep moving. You can have your hands relaxed. You can have your eyes closed. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe you notice how slowly, slowly, little by little, you're starting to lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, release. You're starting to notice a change in the flexibility of your spine. Keep going. Maybe you start noticing a little bit of an engagement in your thighs. Inhale, keep going, keep lifting. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now, keep your hips up in the air. Bring your hands down to the floor so that the fingers point towards the feet. We're going to bring the hips again down, but we're not touching the floor this time. So exhale, bring the hips down. Inhale, lifting them up. Exhale down. Inhale up, not touching the floor. Exhale down. Inhale up. By now you should feel your bum nicely burning. Exhale down. Inhale, keep going. Exhale, align your movement with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going, keep moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifting, exhale. Good, inhale, lift. And now we bring the feet a little bit apart. So draw the knees just a little bit more to the side. We're gonna do this one more time. And slow it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Have your knees your feet about hip mat width apart. Exhale down. Inhale, keep going. Exhale down. Inhale, keep going. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Bring your feet back together. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and just roll out your lower back. We're just going to make big circles. Good. Just rolling it up. And then go the other way around. Good. Bring your feet to either side of the mat, so the left foot on the left side, the right foot on the right. Bring your arms to the side and let your knees sink towards the left. We're just gonna open up. We want to give our gluteal muscles a little bit of a break to relax, to release. Keep breathing here, let your hips drop. Good, and then inhale, slowly coming back. Exhale, letting your knees drop to the right. Good, and again, just give yourself a little bit of a stretch. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back. From here, bring your legs up into the sky. You start to roll out your ankles. Bring your arms up as well, so just rolling out your wrists. We just want to give them a little bit of a warm up. You might want to draw the legs, the feet just back and forth to give an extra stretch to the back of your legs. Good. And then from here, bring your hands behind your head. Bring your knees into a 90-degree angle. So your knees stay above the hips always. They don't come closer, they stay above the hips. Now, take a deep breath in. Draw your navel towards the spine. Lift your elbows up. Straighten the right leg. Twist to the left. Exhale, suck in your tummy. Inhale, coming back. Hold your breath. Lift your elbows high up. Straighten the left leg. Twist to your right. Exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale. Hold your breath. Lift your elbows high. Straighten the right leg. Twist to the left. Exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale. Lift your elbows high up. Straighten the left leg. Twist to the right. Exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale. Lift your elbows high up. Straighten the right leg. Twist to the left. Exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale, lift your elbows up, straighten the left leg, twist to the right. Hold it here, exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale. Hold your breath, lifting high up, straighten the right leg, twist to the left. Exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back onto the floor. Inhale, lifting your elbows up, straightening the left leg, twisting the right knee above the hips, exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back. Inhale. Lengthen the right leg, twist to the left, exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Coming back into center. Inhale. Lifting high up, straighten the left leg, twist to the right, exhale, suck in the tummy. Good. Inhale, come back into center. Lift your elbows up and bring your right foot to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, left foot comes to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Keep tucking or keep pulling your belly button towards the spine. Keep going. Feeling the core working. Feeling your back. Good. We're almost done. We're just going to do a few more. We really want to feel the core warming up. Good. We're going to do it 2 times on each side. So inhale 1. Coming back. Down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg down and slowly release. Good. And again, just coming to the floor, swinging a little bit from side to side. Good. Just relaxing, releasing. Good. And from here, you can swing a little bit from side to side, just to roll out the spine, releasing the lower back. Good. Inhale, slowly, slowly. Bring your hand around your chin and inhale, rolling up 3 times on your spine. And coming up into seated position again. Good. Let me just roll my hair back. Good. Wonderful. I hope you're feeling a little bit more awake. You're feeling your core a little bit. We're going to keep on going with that kind of like strengthening exercise. So we're going to come on to all fours. And we're starting by just rolling out the spine. So just see what kind of movement you want to do. Rolling out the shoulders, rolling out the neck, lengthening here. Good, releasing, lengthening. Good, and then inhale, lengthen your left leg back, right arm comes up. Good. Normally we do this very controlled, but this time we're gonna really swing a little bit. So we're gonna lift a little bit higher, exhale down. Inhale, swing, you can go a little bit higher than usual, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Just keep flowing. Noticing that movement, lengthening the leg. Just a few more. You start to feel the core muscles working, the back of your legs. Good. A few more. We're almost done. Good. And now slowly bring your right hand behind your head. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee together. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, elbow and knee come together. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just a few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. One more time. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Bring your elbow again towards the left knee. Inhale. Lengthen again. Exhale. Place your right hand to the floor. Left foot comes out like a warrior 2, and your right foot comes towards the back. So I'm just going to show this from the front. So the left leg is extended, right leg is on the floor. Inhale, we're lifting up. And then our head. Good. Take a moment here. So what we want to do here is we want to stretch the whole left outer side of the body. And exhale, extend your left arm towards the front, really letting your head hang. If you're not sure if your head is hanging, just wiggle your head a little bit from side to side. Good. Inhale, slowly start to lift up. Bring your left hand towards the left leg, right arm points towards the left foot. Again, give yourself a little bit of a wiggle here. Try to open the chest even more, draw your elbow higher up. So rather than sinking forward, you really want to create that space all the way in the right side. Inhale, slowly lifting up, exhale, sinking down. Good, again, extending that left arm forward. And we're gonna roll out the arm one more time like we did before at the beginning of the class. We're just gonna roll it out. This time is a little bit different because our left leg is straight. Keep going, keep rolling it out. Inhale, lifting your left arm up. Lift your upper body off the floor. Exhale again, extending towards the left. Bring your right arm behind your head. Look up towards the ceiling. Draw your right elbow further backwards. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale. Lifting your left foot off the floor, left hand off the floor. Exhale, bring your left leg forward. Exhale down. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. We're almost done. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bring it back. Bend your left leg. Hold your left foot with your hand. Bring your foot close towards the bum and draw your left knee backwards. So now you should feel a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. The more backwards you draw that knee, the more of a stretch you should feel. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, slowly come back onto all fours. Take a moment to feel back into your body. You might notice that your left hip feels a little bit more open than the right side. Just stretching it out. Good, and then from here we're gonna bring the right leg back and the left arm forward. And like before, we're starting with a little bit of a swing. So we're gonna inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And again, this time you're very welcome to lift your leg a little bit higher than what you normally would. Just keep going. You're waking the body up. Keep going, keep lengthening, giving yourself that space. Good, maybe you notice that's actually quite a lot of fun to do this. Few more. You're starting to feel your legs, your core, maybe also your right arm a little bit. Good, almost done. All right, and then from here, extend your right leg again. Bring your left hand behind your head. Open up towards the left. Exhale, draw your left knee towards the right leg. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're almost done. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right leg down like a warrior two. Bring your left leg out. And inhale, draw your right arm up. And again, I'm going to change the side so that you see what I'm doing. All right. Lift your right hand up and exhale, extending your right arm towards the front of your body. Let your head hang. Just breathing. And here it's important to really relax your head. You're not looking up, you want to relax that neck. Imagine that there's something you want to grab in front of you, so you really make yourself as long as possible. Good, now engage your core, inhale, very slow, you don't need to rush. Lift up, and exhale, just extending back towards the right. Yeah, and you can wiggle a little bit from side to side. Inhale, lift, exhale, lowering down. Good. And as before, we're starting to swing out that arm. We're gonna make those big, big circles. We just wanna create even more space in the body. We wanna create even more length. Let your head hang, giving yourself that space, opening your whole side body. Good, and then for the next one, inhale, lifting up, lifting your whole upper body up. Always keep your core engaged while you're doing that. Extend again towards the right, bring your left hand behind your head and look up. Again, if you feel like you're really tight, wiggle a little bit, otherwise try to draw your left elbow up. Good, inhale, lifting up, exhale, bring your left onto the floor, bring your right leg off the floor and start to kick forward and back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back, do it slow. Inhale, forward, exhale, go back, hold your right ankle with your right hand, place your right heel and your right hip and draw your right hip back. And again, the more you draw your hip back, the more of a stretch you will feel in your right thigh. Go into that stretch. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale, slowly lengthen. Exhale, gently coming back. Coming on to all fours. And just give yourself a nice long stretch to breathe, to move. Good. And then from here, tuck under your toes and come up into the first downward facing dog of today. And you're just taking your time, stretching out, releasing. Giving yourself some time to lengthen. You don't have to have your heels on the floor. If that feels too tense, have your knees bent. That's absolutely fine. You might want to wiggle a little bit from side to side just to lengthen. And then whenever you're ready, come into your downward facing dog. Whether that's with your knees bent or with your legs straight, that is absolutely up to you. And just take a few breaths here. Become very mindful of this pose. What is this pose helping you with? What is it offering you? What does it show you today? And maybe you still feel quite stiff. You want to keep your knees bent. You want to have your heels off the floor, but you just want to feel the length in your back, the strength in your upper arms, the depth of your breath. Feel that breath flowing in. And notice how with every exhale, you're letting go of any tension, of any frustration. Good, and from here you floating forward into a plank. You're lowering down. And inhale, you're coming up into a cobra. Can still be quite a soft cobra. You don't have to pressure yourself too deep into that cobra. Just allowing your elbows to relax, your shoulders to open, your chest to come forward, and close your eyes for a moment. If that feels too intense for your lower back, have your elbows on the floor for Sphinx pose. I'm showing this from the front as well. So either you have cobra off the floor or with your elbows on the floor, both are fine. And then close your eyes and feel into your heart space again. See if you can relax your shoulders, relaxing the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Your inhaling space. Your exhale. Release. Inhaling space. Exhale, release. Inhaling space. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, just gently push back into a child's pose. Just to allow yourself to relax. Let your spine relax as well. You can have your knees apart if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can have your knees together. Good. And then from here, slowly, slowly come back up, come back onto our horse, and exhale, push again into your downward facing dog. Good. Give yourself again just some time to stretch out your legs, to lengthen. Inhale, lift your right leg up into the sky, and exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, lowering your hips a little bit down, looking forward, feeling a stretch in the hip. And then from here, place your left foot down for a warrior one. And inhale, lifting up into your warrior one. So your right foot is in front, left foot is in the back. You can bring your arms either behind your back, or behind your head. You can have the palms facing together. You can also open the arms up, whichever version feels more comfortable for you. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Feel the feet pressing into the floor. Sink a little bit deeper and close your eyes. And the reason why I like to close my eyes during the class and why I like you to close your eyes is it helps you to focus. Center into your body. Feel the breath. I'm strong. I am balanced. I'm strong. I am balanced. I am strong. I am balanced. I am strong. Sinking a little bit deeper. I am strong. I am balanced. And then from here, inhale, draw your arms out. Bring your chest forward and exhale, round in your upper back, draw your hands together, look like this. Inhale, opening, exhale. Inhale, opening, exhale, round. You can give yourself even a little hug if you want to go even deeper. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep going, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, and then for the next one, inhale. Draw your hands behind your back and open the chest. Lift your arm a little bit away, start to wiggle the arms a little bit back and forth, just to open your chest and your shoulder area. And then from here, bring your left foot a little bit up, exhale, sinking down into a humble warrior. Just go as deep as you feel comfortable with. Again, arrive in the depth of this pose. Feeling your strength and the release in your hip at the same time. So we're strengthening and stretching at the same time. Inhale, we're lifting back up. Inhale, we're drawing the arms up. Exhale, bend the right knee. We're going to come back into downward facing dog. You just take a few breaths here. Inhale, we're rounding forward into plank. And exhale, we're lowering down. And coming back up into a cobra again. So again, you can have your hands really quite close underneath your shoulders if you want to go really deep. But otherwise, if you feel like, no, that's too intense for my back, just have your hands a little bit more forward. Have your elbows bent, draw your chest forward. Close your eyes again. Inhaling space. Exhale, releasing tension. Inhaling, open. Exhale, letting go. Inhaling space into my heart, into my chest. Exhale, letting go of tension, of doubt, of fear. And then from here, slowly come back and push back into your downward facing dog. And again, you just want to stay here for a little moment. You want to feel that downward facing dog. Don't resist it, don't fight it. Feel it, go into it, face it. If you like, roll your head a little bit from side to side. Good, and then from here, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Again, give yourself a moment to stretch out your right hip by looking forward. Good, and then place your right foot down. And inhale, come up into a warrior one. And again, you can have your hands touching together, drawing more back. You can have them open with your shoulders relaxed, or you can have a cactus arm version. What you don't want to do is you don't want to just hang, you want to keep your core engaged. You draw your chest forward, but with a strong core. That's really important. So you always need the strength of your core to protect you and to give you stability. And only if you have that strength and stability, then you can open your chest. Keep your shoulders and your neck relaxed. Now your shoulders are not up, they're relaxed. Close your eyes again for a moment. Feeling into this pose. Good, and then like before, we're gonna start again to open up. So we're gonna inhale, we draw the chest forward, we bring the arms back. Exhale, we're rounding. Inhale, we're opening. Exhale, we're rounding. Good, keep going with it. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now bring your hands behind your back. Good. Draw your right foot a little bit out. Take a deep breath in. Bring your arms a little bit more back. Open the shoulders again. Wiggling up and down. And exhale, coming down into your humble warrior. So your left elbow is on the inside of your left thigh. You're sinking down. Let your arms sink a little bit more forward if you can, but you don't have to go too deep if that is too intense for the shoulder area. Again, if you can, close your eyes and watch your breath. Good. In and slowly coming back. Good. Rolling up. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Stepping back into your down dog. Good. And from here, either walk or jump your feet in between your hands. Come into a forward fold. Let your head, your back, and your shoulders relax. Keep your knees ever so slightly bent. If you like, you can have your hands inside the elbows just to enjoy a swing from side to side. But if you rather prefer to stand still, that's also an option. Yeah, and then from here, slowly, slowly start to lift up. Draw your arms up over your head. And exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart. And from here, we're just going to shake it out a little bit. So before we're going to go into a further flow, I want to have a moment to stand still. And we're going to come into a tree. Now, if you feel a little bit wobbly today, maybe stay at the wall. That's always an option. Otherwise, bring your right foot into the floor. And then bring your left foot either to your ankle, to the calf, or all the way up towards the inside of the thigh. You're lifting your hips up so you don't hang. You're lifting up. You feel the strength of your core. You relax your shoulders. And then from here, you're lifting up. Bring the arms into the sky. I'm just going to add another person. Pull that out. Good. Keep breathing. Finding that strength. Feeling that strength in your core. Holding it, holding it. I am balanced. I am strong. I am balanced. I am strong. I am balanced. I am strong. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front of the heart. Slowly lowering the left foot down and shaking it out. Roll over your toes just for a moment to relax the feet, the toes. Good. And then from here, we're going to do the other side. So just press your left foot into the floor. You bring your right foot again to either part of your leg. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't give you like a better tree if you're higher up. And then from here, lengthening up, take a deep breath in. Either have your hands above your head or out to the side, whichever feels more comfortable for you right now. I'm balanced. I'm strong. I'm balanced. I'm strong. I'm balanced. I'm strong. I'm balanced. I'm strong. Exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart. And slowly lower it down. Good. Shaking it out. Good. Shaking out the arms. If you like, you can also shake out your body again a little bit. Just to relax. Just to arrive again here in the present. Good, and then we're rolling out your shoulders again. So we're gonna come into the last part of the flow before we're gonna come towards the leg stretching series. So we're gonna start by coming to front of the mat. We're gonna inhale and lift up. Good, exhale, we're gonna sink down. Inhale, we're gonna take a deep breath in. We're gonna bring the right leg back. Right foot comes out, left hand's on the inside of the left foot, and inhale, we'll drive the left arm up, or the right arm. Okay. And then from here, swing a few swings with your right arm until you're inhaling and you're lifting up all the way into your warrior. Good. Looking over your left hand, feeling that strength. In order to open and prepare your hips a little bit more, you can just swing a bit up and down, very gently. Good. And then once you find your warrior two, just concentrate on your left fingers. Look over your left hand. Keep your right hand on the same level, so make sure you're not doing this or this. You want to be straight. Sink a little bit deeper into your left leg. Feeling the stretch in your hips, opening your chest. And then from here, we're gonna inhale, gonna lift up, the left arm comes up, the right hand comes towards the right leg. Exhale, we're swinging forward, extending. Inhale, lifting up, very slowly, you don't have to do this fast. Exhale. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So this time we're going to lift up. Exhale, we're going to straighten the front leg. We're going to bring the left hand down. Inhale, we're going to lift up all the way. Exhale, swinging down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Extend your right arm all the way towards the front. Let's do this again. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. One more time towards the front. Good. Inhale, lifting up. Come back into your warrior two. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, slowly swinging down. Both hands coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into an upward facing dog. So just lifting up, place your toes down to the floor, looking up. If that is too intense, just come into a cobra. Exhale, roll over your toes, back into a down dog. Inhale, just stay here for a few breaths. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the legs. And then from here, inhale, lifting your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Good. Inhale, lifting your left arm up. Exhale again, just swing your left arm a few times. And then inhale, lifting up all the way into your warrior two. Good. You might want to roll out the shoulders again if you feel like all that downward facing dogging is quite intense. You might also just want to wiggle a little bit into your hips. Give yourself space and time here. Beautiful. And then from here, take a deep breath in and exhale, coming into your warrior two. Look over your left hand. Look over your right hand. I'm mixing it up today. Look over your right hand. Deep breath. Relaxing your shoulders. Feeling that strength in your core, in your whole being. And then from here, we're gonna again swing. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna bring the right arm up, left hand comes to the left leg. Exhale, we're lowering on to the right thigh, we're extending the left arm. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, keep flowing. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Next time we're gonna lengthen the right leg. We're gonna bring the right hand down, lifting all the way down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, come down with your right hand towards the right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, this time bring your left arm towards the front, really extending that arm. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly swing both hands down. Step your back foot towards the front. Good. Now bring your feet a little bit apart. Exhale, lowering your hips down, coming into a squat. Coming into squat. Exhale, release. And from here, have your belt or your blanket or whatever you need ready. So I'm going to take my belt out here. And then from here, you're just going to slowly lower down. And let your legs relax onto the floor. Take a few breaths. Just allowing yourself to relax. Good. And then from here, we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna take the strap. And we're starting with the left side today. So we're gonna take the left foot up. We're gonna lift it up into the sky, and we're just gonna start wiggling the left leg back and forth. Make sure your toes look down towards the face. Your heel is looking up, and you're just wiggling back and forth. And then once you do that, you can also start to wiggle from side to side. Very easy, very relaxed, comfortably wiggling. The goal of this movement is to relax the hip joint, to open the hip joint, and to relax tension in the butt area. Beautiful. All right. And then once you feel like, yeah, my hip is actually quite relaxed, so I'm not holding it in so much anymore, bring your left leg a little bit closer towards you. So you want to keep your legs straight. You want to draw your heel up and your toes looking down. Good. And just see about how far you can go with your leg. That's kind of like your baseline. Good. And then from here, we're gonna wrap. If you have a belt like me, you're gonna wrap it around your hand twice. Otherwise, just hold on to your towel or your scarf, whatever you have. And we're gonna do an active stretch. So we're gonna inhale, we're gonna press the leg away, pull the strap towards you at the same time. So this is like two forces working towards another. Inhale, strap, press, 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 pull, 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 press, 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 pull, pull, pull. Exhale, release. See if you can already bring that left leg a little bit closer towards you. Good, let's do this again. Inhale, press, 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 pull, pull, pull. Exhale, release. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, one more time. Inhale, press, 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 pull, pull, pull. Exhale, releasing all the way back. Good. And then from here, you can take your strap into your left hand as high up as possible. And we're slowly letting the left leg sink towards the left side. Now you can also have your left leg a little bit in the air. It doesn't really matter whether it comes all the way down. A second option, if you want to do it, this is an optional option, is you can hold your right foot with your right hand and place your right foot next to your butt, letting the knee sink towards the floor to stretch out the right outer side of your thigh again. This is optional. And then in whichever pose you are, just try to relax. Letting your shoulders release. Deep breaths. Notice how that stretch is starting to deepen, how your muscles are starting to release. Remember the power of your words. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, release. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, letting go. Inhaling, open. Exhale, release. And then from here, slowly, slowly, if you had your right knee on the floor, place it back up. Otherwise, let go of your left leg. Slowly lift your left leg up. You don't need to strap right now. And then hold your leg as high up as you can. So if that means without bending the knee. If that means you can only go till the thigh, that's absolutely fine. It's just the higher up you go, the more of a stretch you will feel. And point your toes and slowly start to circle your foot. Good. Relaxing the shoulders onto the floor. Slowly go the other way around. Good. And then I'm going to show this from the front. So you're going to take your left leg into the sky. You're placing the right leg down to the floor. You're taking the strap high up. Let your left arm sink over to the left and let your left leg sink towards the right. You're looking towards your left hand. Again, if your left leg doesn't go all the way down to the floor, that's absolutely fine. You want to keep both shoulders on the floor. So you can have your left leg in the air. You can also use a block or a book underneath your left leg. Just allow yourself to relax. Take your time. This is quite a deep twist, quite a deep stretch. So just let your spine, give it time to adjust to this pose. Deep, deep breaths. Letting go little by little. Good, and then when you're ready, slowly, slowly bend your left knee, gently, gently come back, let your strap relax. Bring both knees into the chest, just rolling it out. Give yourself a little hug. And then the last part of this series is you're gonna bring the left shin on top of the right thigh. We're gonna draw the left hand through the gap in between the legs, and we're either holding the right thigh or the right shin. That depends a bit on how flexible you feel. Again, you wanna relax your shoulders, and you wanna feel a good stretch in the left butt cheek. Relax your face as well. Maybe you wanna have a little smile. Feeling the opening in your hip area. And I don't know, I like to wiggle in every stretch, especially at the beginning. So if you feel like wiggling a little bit, just wiggle your right knee back and forth. So to give yourself another way to open up a little bit more. And then exhale, slowly release the legs and gently place them down onto the floor. And just give yourself a moment to feel back into your body. Maybe you notice that your left leg feels a little bit longer or a little bit lighter. Maybe you do not feel too much of a difference, but most of the time we do feel quite a change in the left side we stretched and in the side we haven't just stretched yet. And then from here we're gonna bend the knees again. And we're gonna work now on the right side. So we're gonna bring the strap around the right leg, and we're gonna again lengthen the right leg up. And we're just gonna start wiggling that leg back and forth. So honestly, this is one of my favorite series to stretch out the back of the leg. And if you're someone suffering from lower back pain, that's the number one thing to do. Apart from strengthening the core, strengthening the back and the core is a really important step as well, but oftentimes lower back pain really comes from having either weak gluteus, a weak butt, or a lot of times having shortened legs. And if the muscles in the back of your legs are shortened, it just creates a lot of pressure on your lower back. And then once you feel like, yeah, actually this wiggling back and forth feels really good, then you can start to wiggle from side to side while wiggling back and forth. So we're going to do both at the same time. All right, good. And then from here, again, just draw your right leg as close towards your face as you can, just to create your baseline here. And then we're gonna wrap again the strap or the scarf around your hands twice. If possible, if you're using a towel, you're just gonna hold quite firmly towards your, onto your towel. And then we're gonna press the leg away from us, and we're gonna pull, press, pull. Until we release it, draw and right leg. Inhale, pull, press. Exhale, drawing it closer. All right, last one. Inhale, pull, press, pull, press. Exhale, release. See if you can draw your right leg already a little bit closer towards you. And then take your strap all the way high up towards the right leg. You can let your left arm relax, and you just let the right leg sink towards the right side. Again, it doesn't have to touch the floor, it can. If you feel like you want to stretch the left thigh as well, which again is optional, you can hold your left ankle with your left hand and let the left foot sink outside of the butt. And then let the knee sink towards the floor. And that gives you quite a nice stretch from the outside of your body. Deep breaths here. Relaxing the knee, releasing. Give yourself time, stretch out. Good, and then from here, very slowly, bring your left foot back onto the floor, lift your right leg up into the sky. Again, you don't need to strap right now. And then hold your right leg as high as you feel comfortable, having the leg still straight, so that might be at your thigh, or it might be all the way up to your ankle. Point your toes and slowly start to circle. Circling out the ankle, releasing all the tension. And then go the other way around. Good, very nice. All right. And then bring your strap one more time around your right leg. I'm gonna show this again from the front. You're gonna lower your left leg down. You're gonna bring your right leg down, and then you're gonna bring it over to the left side. Again, your right leg might be above the floor, or you might bring it all the way down. Extend your left arm out, or extend your right arm out, and look towards the right hand. If you can. If that feels too intense for you, next, just look up. So, right leg looks towards the left. Left hand holds the strap, and right arm is extended towards the right. And again, in this space, in this posture, you want to unwind. You want to relax your back as much as you can. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're breathing deeply into the spine, into the chest, into the shoulder area. Take just a few more deep breaths here. And then once you're ready, you can let go of your strap. You very slowly come back into center. You can roll again your lower back in circles or from side to side, whatever you feel you need for your spine to adjust again, coming out of that twist. And then we do the last step. We're going to bring the right shin on top of the left thigh. With the right hand, we go through the gap and we're holding the left leg. And relax the shoulders. We're pulling the left knee a little bit closer towards us. Just stretching out the right butt cheek this time. Good. And I'm here slowly, slowly letting go. Release your legs down to the floor. Make sure that you're completely comfortable. If there's any other movement or pose you still need to do, do it now. And otherwise, allow yourself to release, to relax, and come into your Shavasana. Letting it go, letting your breath sink deeper into the body, closing your eyes, allowing yourself to relax. You just worked out really intensely and now you're letting go. You're letting yourself sink into the mat. You can feel your body relaxing little by little. Your face is softening, your shoulders are softening. And then slowly, slowly, you can feel back into your body. You can feel the ground beneath you. You can feel the belly rise with every inhale and sink with every exhale. You can feel a sense of peace flowing through the body and through your mind, filling your whole heart space. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. And from here, slowly, slowly start to move your toes and your fingers, rolling your head from side to side. And then once you're ready, take a deep breath in, bring your arms over your head, give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. And from here, roll to your favorite side, either left or right. And with your eyes still closed, come back into a seated position. Just take a moment to find your way back into that new position, coming from Shavasana. You're letting your shoulders relax, you're letting your spine relax. If you feel you need to roll out your shoulders or your head, take a moment to do so. And then just center one more time inwards, and we're gonna just say the metta meditation again 5 times to ourselves now. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be safe. And then from here, bring your hands in front of the heart. We're gonna close today's class with one Om. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out. And inhaling for one Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I thank you all so much for joining today. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. I wish you all a beautiful Easter Sunday. I hope you're all happy and well, and I'm sending you lots of love.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy Easter.
Bye. Bye. Ciao.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice Easter. Bye.
Same to you. Have a nice Easter.
Bye-bye.
Bye.